It was 2:17 a.m., and the rain wouldn't stop. Heavy drops slammed against the windshield as Thomas gripped the steering wheel with both hands, his knuckles white from tension. He had been driving for nearly 10 hours through the Oregon backroads, heading to a family cabin deep in the woods after a last-minute emergency. No cell signal, no GPS, just trees, darkness, and the hum of tires on wet asphalt. Low fuel. The yellow warning light blinked to life, a dull reminder that his night could get a lot worse. He hadn't seen another car in miles. No signs, no gas stations, nothing but endless forest and black skies. That's when he saw it. A flicker of light through the trees. He slowed down, squinting through the rain-smeared glass. Just ahead, sitting quietly at the bend of the road, was a gas station. It was old, like 1970s old, neon tubes buzzing faintly. A greenish-white glow bathed the concrete island where two rusted pumps stood. The sign read, "Ever Rest Fuel, Open Always," in flickering blue letters. There were no other cars. No sound. It was the kind of place you see in horror movies and always scream at the character not to enter. But Thomas was cold, wet, and nearly out of gas. He pulled in. As soon as he turned off the engine, everything felt off. The air smelled strange, like burnt plastic mixed with something metallic. The pump hissed as he stepped out. The rain had stopped the moment he entered the station lot, like there was an invisible dome above the building. The silence was crushing. No crickets, no frogs, not even the wind, just the buzzing neon and his own heartbeat. He swiped his card. The screen flashed green, but instead of a price, it simply read, "Fuel initiated." "Stand still." He frowned. A mechanical whir came from beneath the pump. Gas flowed, but he noticed something else. His reflection in the station window wasn't moving with him. His head snapped toward the door. A figure was standing behind the glass. Pale, thin, wearing a station clerk uniform, faded and sun-bleached. The clerk stared straight ahead, face emotionless. But he didn't blink, not once. Thomas walked inside. The bell above the door made no sound. The floor tiles were cracked, some of them covered in what looked like ash. The walls were filled with dusty cans, strange brands he didn't recognize. Glow Meat, Thirst No More, and a soda called Vanta Pop. "Evenin'," the clerk said without moving his lips. His eyes remained locked on Thomas. Unblinking. "Just getting gas," Thomas muttered. "Didn't expect to see anything open out here." "We remember you," the clerk said. Thomas paused. "What?" The clerk pointed to the counter. A receipt had printed itself, curling from the machine. Thomas hadn't paid yet, hadn't even bought anything. The receipt was blank, except for 3 words in red ink. "We remember you." He felt a chill run down his spine. Is this a joke? The clerk didn't answer. In fact, he wasn't there anymore. The counter was empty. Thomas turned in circles, panic rising. He was alone. The radio on the wall clicked on with a crackle. A woman's voice whispered through static, repeating his name over and over. "Thomas, Thomas, we remember you." He bolted out of the station, slipping on the wet pavement. The gas pump had finished. He yanked the nozzle out and jumped into his car, starting it without looking back. The engine roared. He sped off, but as he looked in the rearview mirror, the gas station was gone. Just empty road, no sign, no neon, no building, just trees. His hands trembled. He reached for the receipt again, still on the seat beside him. But this time, something had changed. It now had a date. September 9, 1998. He froze. That was the day his brother died. A freak accident. They had been hiking through the Oregon woods. His brother had fallen, and Thomas couldn't save him. The body was never found. He had never told anyone the full truth. Back then, right after the accident, Thomas had wandered for hours looking for help. He thought he saw a light in the woods. A building, but it vanished. He had forgotten about it, until now. The station hadn't just appeared tonight. It had been waiting for him. Remembering. Watching. And now, it was calling him back. Because some places never forget. Especially the ones that were never supposed to exist.